Hey, good afternoon, y'all. This is your Money Hour podcast. I'm doing it IG lifestyle though. So I'm talking about my 4-step method. So yesterday I talked about mindset. Get your money right? Because in order to get your money right, you gotta get your mindset right. Today I'm talking about maintaining. What do I mean by maintaining? First, for those who don't know who I am Dakota money coach, author, speaker, follower of Christ, husband, dad, and I have other hats too. I also own an accounting and tax business called Upstate Essential Solutions. But how do I get here? So when I had a job, right? I'm sure you had a job. Maybe you lost one job. Maybe you lost 2 jobs. Maybe you lost 3 jobs. Ladies and gentlemen, your boy lost 4 jobs. Not 4 jobs, right? So I'm sure you felt like I felt inadequate, afraid, worried, thinking that you can't maintain a job, you can't provide for your family, right? That's how I felt. That's one reason why I didn't want to have children, because I had lost so many jobs, or I was getting jobs, but they were low-paying jobs, and I just felt like I wasn't good enough. I wasn't able to provide for my family, and I just felt like, man, not good enough. I'm not man enough to take care of my family, so I don't want to have kids. I got married, been married for 15 years, as of today, that is. And I was like, man, do I need to have kids? I can't keep a job. So March 2020, I lost my last job. My supervisor and one of the owners came into the office, sat down, told me I was fired. I guess I thought I was gonna show out because, you know what I'm saying, I am African American, and they were like, Caucasian, afraid I was gonna be irate and upset. Nah, your boy didn't do any of that. What did I do? I took my little severance package. 1, 2, the next month, I started my own business doing accounting and taxes. So I was doing the same thing for them, but now I'm doing it for myself. I'm in year number 3, y'all, of my business. I learned that I needed to have more than one source of income at that point. The pandemic taught me that too. So now I have a business, but I got multiple streams of income within my business as well. So I made a decision to change my life by taking the skill, the asset that I had acquired over the years to start a business. Maybe you're in a position where you hate your job, you're on the brink of losing your job. Maybe the work environment is toxic like mine was. Maybe you're the only person in your organization who looks like you. I was the only African American male in the business, or in my last employer, and the only African American, period. About 10 of us was in the business. Maybe you feel like you're invisible. Maybe, again, it's toxic. Maybe you want to get out. Well, hopefully my tips can help you to get some confidence to change your life and do something you love to do. So fast forward, here, year 3. Now I do accounting, taxes, and personal finance too. I'm an author as well. My book called Broke came out last February. Plan to do a book launch of that as well. Actually, a book signing, but enough about me. Today we're talking about maintaining. What do I mean by that? Well, maintaining a rainy day fund. Because in life, things happen. My story, I gave you a story of how I lost my jobs, 4 jobs, when I lived in Tennessee. We lived there about 7 years. And it's like, man, I can't keep a job. It wasn't that I wasn't in the right field. I was just, things happen. Now points to me. But during that time, I gained skills to build my own business. They took my job from me, but they can't take the knowledge from me. Remember that you may have a job and you learn the skills. Don't take the skill for granted. Learn everything you can about the business. Because I know how to do accounting, site bookkeeping, taxes, payroll. I don't do payroll now, but I offer it in my business to my clients as a solution. So I learned everything that I need to learn to run my own business. So if you want to run your business, you work for somebody else and you're doing the same thing that they want, or you want to do something, the same thing that they're doing, I recommend learning all you can, soak it up, be a sponge, go to meetings, ask questions, meet with clients, learn the business so that when you start your own business, you'll have the know-how, skill set to run your own thing. That's right. If I'm doing it, you can too. During the time of losing jobs, my wife and I had a rainy day fund. When we moved to Oklahoma from South Carolina, my wife was there. Our plan was to go. My plan was to come back to South Carolina and go to school for accounting, basically to become a certified public accountant, CPA. And my wife was going to stay in Oklahoma for like a year or so. But if I had done that, I would not be married today, honestly, because I needed to be around my spouse and she needed to be around me. We became one when we got married. We moved her out to Oklahoma. The company paid for her to move out there because she had a job offer in Oklahoma. We moved her out there. I moved back to South Carolina. Then I decided to leave my 2 jobs because I was doing accounting part-time and I worked at the library part-time. I left my 2 jobs to go move my wife. But at that point, I didn't have a job. So when I moved there, I was jobless, looking for jobs. And then my wife had a job, but then the job she got moved for, they laid her off. So imagine me moving there, no job. My wife had a job, then losing her job. We both jobless. In fact, that was one of my biggest fears, to be jobless, both of us being jobless. I was afraid. I was scared. I was worried. But you know what we had? A rainy day fund. We had money in the bank that held us over until I got a job. Actually, I think I got like two job offers during that time. I lost my job. I left my job. My wife lost her job. I was looking for jobs, interviewing people, with people. And then we had money saved to hold us over until I got a job, right? Then fast forward, sometime after that, someone tried to steal my car. Actually, when I lived in South Carolina, someone stole my car. And you know what saved me? A rainy day fund. I had money in the bank to go buy a new used car to help me along my journey. That's right. And then I had a surgery that was unexpected when I launched my first book. And what do we have saved? A rainy day fund. So if you want to maintain the lifestyle that you have today, you lost your job, or your business is slowing down, or your child may have broken her arm playing on a trampoline, you may have lost your car because you had an accident, got totaled, may have hit a deer. Whatever the case may be, maintain a rainy day fund, starting out at least $500 to $1,500 in a savings account that you can access in the event you need it. Now, this fund isn't for traveling for vacation. It's not for go buying a new big screen TV or buying a new couch. It's for saving for rainy days that are going to happen. Job losses, car stops working, transmission goes out, engine goes out, right? Have emergency surgery that you don't expect to happen. Things like that. Things that are life-changing. Say your washing machine stops working, your dryer stops working. Those things are things you really need to have money saved for. Once you get that money saved and you need to use it, I would recommend replenishing that money back to where it was. So you can always have at least $1,500 at $500 to $1,500 in your savings account in case something happens. Because life is going to happen to you all. I gave you some examples of my life, how it worked in my life. So I want to encourage you to do the same. Once you pay off all your debt, except for your house, I want you to increase that rainy day fund from a minimum rainy day fund to a mega one. A mega rainy day fund is savings from 3 to 9 months of expenses. Say if you bought a house and you got your air conditioner stopped working, right? You got money saved to repair that without going back into debt. My whole goal for you is to live a debt-free lifestyle, so you don't have to be worried, you're stressed out when things like this happen. Because right now you're probably using your credit card for rainy days, right? As for emergencies. I want you to rely on cash over credit. Because in my opinion, cash crushes credit. I'll talk about it later on, but I believe that cash is better than credit, in my opinion. For right now, get your rainy day fund set up in place right now. If you don't have one, I want to encourage you to get one set up at a local bank. get a debit card, or maybe even get a money market account. It's not gonna make much money. It's there for insurance against you in life, not for investing. Saving is different from investing, right? So I want to encourage you all, get your rainy day fund set up in place today. Save $500 to $1,500 starting today. What you can do is save for 3 months. If you don't have resources to save it now, attempt to save $500 per month. You can get that saved within 3 months, y'all. Not hard to do. Or if you want to start on the low end, do $500 divided by 3 months. You can do that. It's easy. Just make a decision to do it, right? You can do it. If I did it, if we're doing it, you can too. So I hope this can help you in your financial journey. Get your mindset right. Get your pockets tight too. Now I want you to maintain by having a rainy day fund of $500 to $1,500 in your savings account. Once you pay off all your debt, ramp it up, get a mega rainy day fund of 3 to 9 months of living expenses, because life is going to happen to you. I want you to be prepared for the rain. So find out more about me online at dakota.com. Check out resources that can help you with your finances and also accounting and taxes as well. Get a copy of my book, Broke, at my website at dakota.com. This is the Your Money Hour podcast on Instagram, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go.